Chapter 13. Light. Quick field focus. Rectilinear propagation of light. Reflection of light. Image formation. Mirrors, concave and convex. Lenses, convex and concave. Dispersion of light. In previous classes you learnt about the various sources of light and their importance. You have also learnt that how images are formed. Light is a form of energy that gives us sense of vision. In this chapter, we will learn about more properties of light and characteristics of images formed by mirrors and lenses. Rectilinear propagation of light. You must have seen the beam of torchlight. You may have also observed the light rays entering in a dark room through a window. Light rays in both cases appear to travel in straight line. Following activity will make it clear that light travels in straight line. Activity 1. To observe the path of light, take a flexible rubber tube of about 12 inches long. Light a candle and fix it on a table. Look at the lighted candle through the tube. You can see the flame. Now bend the tube and look through the hole. You will not be able to see the flame of the candle now. This proves that light travels in a straight line. Thus, it is conduced that light is a form of energy that always travels in a straight line. This property of light is called rectilinear propagation of light. Reflection of light. In activity 1 we have studied that light travels in straight line. Now we will learn how we can change the path of light. When light falls on a shiny surface, it bounces back. This bouncing back of light from the shiny surface of an object is called reflection. Reflection changes the direction of light. Light is reflected from smooth and polished surfaces like a mirror, steel plate. Reflection can be of two types: regular reflection and irregular reflection. Reflection from a smooth or regular surface is called regular reflection as shown in Fig. A. A rough or irregular surface reflects light in different directions. Such kind of reflection is called diffused or irregular reflection as shown in Fig. B. Activity 2. To observe reflection of light through a plane mirror, take a torch and cover its glass with a chart paper having 3 slits. Place a plane mirror vertically on another chart paper fixed on a wooden box. Switch the torch on and direct the beam of light coming from the 3 slits on the mirror at an angle such that the reflected light is seen on the chart paper. You will notice that the beam of light gets reflected from the surface of the plane mirror. Image formation. Image of an object is formed when light from that object reflects from a smooth or shiny surface like a mirror. Stand in front of a mirror. You will see yourself behind the mirror. Your image looks the same as you, but laterally inverted real image and virtual image right side towards felt. Image may be of two types. Real image, when the reflected rays of light from a smooth surface actually meet at some other point, then the image formed is called a real image. A real image is always inverted and can be taken on a screen. The size of real image may vary depending on distance of the object from the mirror. The real image may be smaller, or same size, or larger than the object. Virtual image. When the rays of light that are reflected from a smooth surface appear to meet at a certain point but do not actually meet, then the image formed is called a virtual image. A virtual image is always erect. It cannot be taken on a screen. Its size may be the smaller or same or bigger than the size of the object depending on the distance of object from a mirror. Image formation by plane mirror. In the case you look yourself in the mirror, the size of the image is the same as you. You cannot touch your image because it lies behind the mirror. Such an image that cannot be taken on the screen is called a virtual image. The image is erect. The size of the image neither increases or decreases as you move back or forth from the mirror. However, when you move away from the mirror, your image also moves away with the same speed. Your left appears on right side and your right appears on left side. This left-right reversal is called lateral inversion. Activity 3. To observe lateral inversion in a plane mirror. Stand in front of a plane mirror. Raise your right hand and note which hand does your image raise. You will observe that your image raised the left hand. Hence the image formed on a plane mirror interchanges sides, i.e., shows lateral inversion. Lateral inversion of right hand, left hand is seen in the mirror. It is clear from following activity. Thus, the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror are: the image is of the same size as that of the object. The image is laterally inverted. The distance of the image formed behind the mirror is equal to the distance of the object in front of the mirror. The image is always erect and virtual. Try these. Write true or false. 1. Light travels in circular path. 2. Reflection from a rough surface is diffused or irregular. 3. Reflection from a smooth surface is regular. 4. A plane mirror forms real images. 5. A real image is always inverted and can be taken on screen. 6. A virtual image is always erect and cannot be taken on screen. Mirrors, concave and convex. Mirrors which are part of a sphere are called spherical mirrors. These are of two types: concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirrors, their reflecting surface is curved inwards. Convex mirrors, their reflecting surface is curved outwards. The images formed by spherical mirror are different that of plane mirrors. Look at a stainless steel spoon. Its inner surface acts like a concave mirror, and its outer side acts as a convex mirror. Look at yourself on the concave side of the spoon. Your image will be large and upside down. Turn the convex side of spoon. Your image will be erect. Now move the spoon away from you or closer to you and observe your image through convex side and the concave side. You will observe that the size of image change with the distance of spoon. Now let us study the formation of images in detail. Formation of image by concave mirror. Images of different sizes are formed by concave mirrors. The size of an image depends on the position of object in front of the mirror. Let us understand the formation of image and their nature by performing following activity. Activity 4. To observe the images formed by a concave mirror for different positions of the object in front of the mirror. Keep a concave mirror upright on a plane surface and place a lighted candle at a distance of about 40 centimeters from it. Place a screen behind the candle. Try to focus the image of the candle on the screen. On the screen you will see real, inverted and smaller image of the lighted candle as shown in Fig. A. Now bring the lighted candle more closer to the mirror. You will observe that the size of the image increases and after a certain point it becomes larger than the actual candle, but in inverted position shown in Fig. B. Thus, the image formed is real, inverted and magnified. Again, move the lighted candle closer to the mirror. From the side of the screen you will see erect and magnified large image in the concave mirror. In this case the image is not formed on the screen. This image is virtual, erect and magnified. On moving the object images is closer to the mirror, the size of the image increases. Real and inverted obtained on screen. Virtual, erect and magnified image cannot be obtained on the screen. On the basis of above activities we conduce that A. Real, inverted and diminished image. B. Real, inverted and enlarged image. Activity 5. To observe the image formation by a convex mirror. Take a convex mirror and repeat the activity 4. You will observe that the image is always formed as behind the mirror. The image formed is erect and smaller in size as compared to the light candle. When the candle is moved closer to the convex mirror, the size of the image increases, but it never becomes larger than the size of the object. Thus virtual, erect and diminished image is formed by a convex mirror. Virtual, erect and diminished image. Differences between plane, concave and convex mirrors. S. No. Plane mirror, concave mirror, convex mirror. 1. Image formed is virtual and upright. Image formed is real and inverted except when object is closer to mirror. Image formed is virtual and upright. 2. Image formed is of the same size as the object. Image formed is either enlarged or diminished. Image formed is diminished. 3. Reflecting surface is flat, smooth and no surface is curved. Reflecting surface is smooth and curved inwards. Reflecting surface is smooth and curved outwards. Formation of image by convex mirror. Let us perform an activity to understand the formation of image by convex mirror. A convex mirror always forms virtual, erect and diminished image. Uses of concave mirrors. Concave mirrors form large images of object that is closely placed. Due to this property they are used as shaving mirrors and they are used by dentists. Concave mirrors can concentrate the sun's rays at a point and due to this reason they are used at solar power plants. Uses of convex mirrors. Convex mirrors give us a wide field of view although they make things look smaller. It is for reason that they are used as rear view mirrors in vehicles, in supermarkets to look for shoplifters and in buses so that the driver gets the view of the whole bus. A message is always printed on rear view mirrors. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. It is a safety warning. In convex mirrors objects appear smaller with wider field of rear view. A driver might make a mistake during lane change assuming that adjacent vehicle is at a safe distance behind him. In fact, it is quite closer. Lenses, convex and concave. A lens is a curved and transparent piece of glass, or any other transparent material that has two spherical surfaces. When light passes through the spherical surface of the lens, it changes its path and this deviation in the path of light is called refraction of light. Lenses are of two types: convex lens and concave lens. Convex lens. It is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. Concave lens. It is thinner in the middle and is thicker at the edges. Convex lens is also called converging lens because it converges the rays of light passing through it. Fig. A. The nature of image formed by convex lenses changes with the distance of the object from the lens. Concave lens is also called diverging lens because it diverges the parallel beam of light. Fig. B. A. Concave lens always gives a virtual, upright and diminished image of an object whatever be the distance of the object. Activity 6. To show that a convex lens converges the rays of light but a concave lens diverges the rays of light. Place a sheet of paper in bright sunlight. Take a convex lens and adjust its positions in such a way that you are able to see a sharp, bright spot on the paper. You will find that the paper starts burning from that spot after a while. Next, replace the convex lens with a concave lens and repeat the activity. You will not be able to get the bright spot on the paper as it diverges the rays of light. Let us discuss the formation of images and their nature by convex lens and concave lens. Formation of images by a convex lens. Let us perform an activity to understand the characteristics of images formed by a convex lens. Activity 7. To study the characteristics of images formed by a convex lens. Take a convex lens and fix it on a stand placed on a table as you did in the earlier activity with the concave lens. Again, put a lighted candle at a distance of 50 centimeters at one side of lens and place the screen on other side. Now, start changing the distance of candle and try to obtain an image on the screen every time. You may have to move screen to get image. You will observe that an inverted image, Fig. A, that you obtain on screen becomes larger, Fig. B, as the candle comes closer to the lens, and after a point the image disappears from screen. After this point you will observe a erect and large image, Fig. C, on looking from the screen side. Thus, a convex lens forms three different types of images as shown below. A. Real, inverted and diminished image. B. Real, inverted and enlarged image. C. Virtual, erect and enlarged image. Formation of images by concave lens. Let us perform an activity to study the characteristic of images formed by a concave lens. Activity 8. To study the characteristics of images formed by a concave lens. Place a lens on a table just as you have done in the earlier activities. Now put a lighted candle on one side at a distance 50 centimeters from the lens. Place the screen on the side of the lens. Then, start moving the candle towards the lens. This time you will observe that no image is formed on the screen even you place candle close to the lens. You can see erect and diminished image for any position of the candle if you look at the lens from the screen. As the image formed is not obtained on screen, so it is a virtual image. Thus, a concave lens always forms a virtual, erect and diminished image of the object. Virtual, erect and diminished image. Difference between convex and concave lenses. Convex lens. Concave lens. 1. It converges the rays of light passing through it. 1. It diverges the rays of light passing through it. 2. Nature of image vary with the distance between light sources and image. 2. It form virtual, erect and diminished image. 3. It is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edges. 3. It is thicker at the edges and thinner in the middle. Try these. Answer these questions in short. 1. What kind of image is formed by a convex lens? 2. What kind of image is formed by a concave lens? 3. How is a concave lens different from a convex lens? 4. What is a convex mirror? 5. What is a concave mirror? 6. What is a lens? Dispersion of light. You must have seen a rainbow in the sky just after rain when the sun shines behind you in the sky. It is formed when light from the sun passes through tiny water droplets hanging in the atmosphere which split the sun's light into its 7 constituent colors. White light consists of 7 colors. When these colors combine they look white, but when it passes through a prism it splits up into its constituent colors. This phenomenon of splitting of white light into its constituent colors is called dispersion of light. The band of 7 colors that is formed is called spectrum of white light. The colors in the spectrum are in the order violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Remember these as Vibgyor, Newton's disk. When the 7 different colors combine they give white light. It was Sir Isaac Newton who for the first time proved this phenomenon. He proved this by making a disk with 7 colors of a rainbow painted on it in equal sections. When this disk was rotated at high speed, all the 7 colors pass through a position rapidly such that they get mixed and appear as white. This disk is known as Newton's disk. Activity 9. To make a Newton's disk, take a sheet of white paper and cut a circle of about 2 inches in radius. Mark 7 equal sections on the disk and color each part in the order of V, I, B, G, Y, O, R. Stick this colored paper on a waste CD. Make the disk spin fast. You will observe that the colors disappear and the disk appears to be white. Quick recap. Light is a form of energy which gives us the sensation of vision. Light travels in a straight line. This property of light to travel in a straight line is called rectilinear propagation of light. When light falls on a mirror, the direction of light is changed because of reflection. Reflection can be diffused, irregular, or regular. Plane mirrors from virtual and erect images. Mirrors can be convex or concave. Concave mirrors from real and inverted mirages which may be diminished or magnified. If the object is very close to the mirror, the image formed is virtual, erect and magnified. Convex mirror always form virtual, erect and diminished image. There are 2 types of lenses, convex and concave lenses. Concave lenses are diverging lenses that always form virtual, erect and diminished images. Convex lenses are converging lenses that form real and inverted images till the object is placed beyond a certain point. If object is placed between the lens and this point, the image formed is virtual, erect and larger in size. White light is composed of 7 colors, Vibgyor.